So let me guess, you watched that viral video about the housing market, the one where the guy is basically having a auction for an apple. People are over here bidding up the price and they don't even know why. They're just willing to pay anything to get it. And now you're thinking about selling your home in 2021, but you don't know where to start. You don't know how to price it. Should I price it low to get a bidding war going, or should I shoot for the moon right off the bat and price it as high as possible? What if I'm selling a home at the same time? That's what I'll be covering in today's video. It's easy to think that in this market, sellers have it easy, and for the most part they do. But a lot of times these sellers are also buyers. At the same time, they might have the same worries as every other buyer that's out there. Where am I going to live after I sell my house? If you've been following the market at all lately, I'm sure you've heard of the state that we're in. And just for a quick recap for some context on this video, when COVID first started, we had all these lockdowns that came down on us, and the industry as a whole took a pause. It was a solid couple months where we didn't know what was going to happen. But shortly after that, everything rebounded. It was like a perfect storm type scenario. In the beginning, sellers began to take their homes off the market or just deciding to wait longer. They really didn't want anybody walking through their home. They didn't want any showings or any open houses. That dropped our inventory way low. On top of that, millennials decided they wanted to move out of the city, or maybe they just wanted a bigger yard for their dogs. You read the articles and they say all sorts of things. Remote work became a thing, so people living in these high cost areas decided to leave. Their jobs, their companies said, "We don't need you to come back in. You're just as efficient at home." So everyone began to look for home office space. And top that with record low interest rates, and you're just adding fuel to the fire. Now you're thinking about selling your home, but you don't know how to price it. And just to be upfront, in my opinion, I think pricing at fair market value works best. You can come in, try to price it low, try to induce some type of bidding war. But I'll tell you this from experience. The first two things that come to a buyer's mind whenever they see that low price is what's wrong with it and how much could it really be worth, plus what's wrong with it. So you run the risk of not getting to that number that you're actually looking for whenever you price low. On top of that, you might not get that many offers. You don't know if for one reason or another, people just aren't attracted to that property. When you try to go to the moon with Doge, it doesn't always work out. We still see homes sitting on the market, and the main cause is overpricing. So whenever you overprice a home, you get buyers thinking, okay, in this current market, I see everything go above asking. This means that now I have to bid even higher than the already high list price just to get my offer considered. When you price a home right, you get all the solid data. You get all the previously sold comps to back up your list price. And if a buyer decides they want to submit an over asking price, then it's up to their agent to hopefully present all of the pitfalls that may happen during that process. And I know it's tempting to list the home just a little higher. I mean, we've all pushed the numbers. But trust me, your best bet is to price right at market value. So you have the pricing down. But now you're stressing about finding another home after you sell yours. The last thing you want to do is end up homeless. The best advice I can give you is to start the conversation early. Talk with your agent, explore the various scenarios, look at your options, and come up with a plan. Get your home listed early. Whenever you submit an offer contingent on the sale of your current home, that doesn't look too good to a seller. The earlier you can remove these contingencies, the better. As a seller, you have the option to basically ask for the buyer's firstborn, or you can just ask for a leaseback. A leaseback allows you to stay in the home after closing for a set period of time. You can even make the sale of your home contingent on you finding another home. So if you're thinking about selling and want to get that conversation started early, feel free to reach out to me. If you're in another area, I'd be happy to refer you to a trusted professional who can get you going. And as always, guys, I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all found this information useful. If there are any specific topics that you want me to cover, feel free to leave them in the comments. And do me a favor, guys, hit that like and share button for me. And I'll see y'all next time.